Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Nonolightshow, and as always, before we jump into the video, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like if you enjoy my videos. Also, quick little disclaimer, it's a story time again, and there's going to be Diablo 3 gameplay in the background. I've been thoroughly enjoying playing Season 21, and I have an absolutely OP demon hunter that I would really like to make a video on, like my build, the gear I'm using, all that kind of shit. So if you're interested in seeing that, leave a like down below and comment. Also, I want to do it so bad that if this video gets like 2 likes, I'm gonna make the video anyways. So moving right along into this story time, if you haven't noticed the theme with law enforcement on the channel already, today is another story about my run-in with, not really run-in, but me and my involvement. I don't know, me and the cops just had it, like, you know what I mean? It's me and the cops, you know? Nothing new to the channel. So pretty much, this is how it goes. This was a long time ago, like years and years, 7 years more, honestly. It's been a long time. Pretty much what had happened is one night or morning, whichever way you want to look at it, I was woken up to somebody banging on the door, that somebody being the cops, and them telling whoever answered the door that they were looking for Austin. That's me. I'm Austin. At 3:30 in the morning, the cops are at the door looking specifically for me. Mind you, I was woken up to this. Austin, the cops are outside looking for you, and I see it's 3:30 in the morning, and I'm like, did you ask them for what? Not that I had done anything wrong that like would garner the cops to show up at my place of residence, but nonetheless, like, why the hell are the cops looking for me at 3:30 in the morning? So I reluctantly go downstairs to see what it is that these police officers want, and somebody had broken into my car. This was like the 4th time that it had happened, so I was used to this. We lived like pretty close to a really shitty area, but no big deal. I had an older car. I've had to replace the window like I said 3-4 times at this point, so I wasn't really worried about it. So I go out there and they're like, yeah, you know, we caught somebody breaking into your car, do you want to press charges? And I was like, no, like, let me go back to bed. I can't believe, I mean, it's probably their duty to like let me know, like, hey, we found somebody breaking into your car, but like I really didn't care. Like, slap some tape on it and a trash bag and go back to bed because I got work in the morning. The funny thing is how they actually caught this guy in my car though. The cops told me that they saw him with his legs sticking out of my window, like kicking, like sticking, like he was crawling through my window and his legs were like hanging out of the window, which is funny too because it's not like they caught him right as he was doing it, because when I went out to the car, he had everything that was in my car in a pile in the front seat. He was looking for something good that he did not find because my car was a pigsty at the time. So pretty much he just cleaned my car and got arrested for it. But I just thought it was hilarious that they found this guy breaking into a car with his legs just hanging out the window. So the story actually doesn't stop there, because if you remember, the cops asked me would I like to press charges, and I specifically said no. This has happened many times. Replacing the window, if I do it, is $30. Easy. I go buy a new window, clean it out, replace it myself. I know what I'm doing. We've done this before, like 3 or 4 times. No, I do not want to press charges. I want no part of that bullshit. Well, a couple months later, your boy gets subpoenaed to court for this guy. And let me tell you how many people showed up. This guy apparently was notorious for breaking into cars, breaking into houses. This guy was a breaking and enterer. There were so many people here that were testifying against this guy, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know court terms, but there were so many of them. Literally at least 20. At least 20. Okay? That's how many people were there. Which is not surprising. Like, this guy broke into a lot of shit. It's fine. It's not surprising that the majority of the people if not all of them, that he broke into their house or their car or whatever, showed up to testify against him, get something, press charges, do whatever. But I get called up to the little like podium thing. Dude's not even out here. They're like, I don't even know how this happened. It's like before the actual like thing, whatever you call that, before the actual like court session. And they're like talking to the people, and I go up there and she's like pretty much like, what happened to you? What's wrong with you? What'd he do to you? And I told the lady, I was like, look, he broke into my car, you know, broke my window to get into it. I don't even want to be here. Like, I'm missing work right now. Yeah, so I just want to like bounce. I told them that I didn't even want to press charges. And she was like, well, we can't really get him for just a window. Like, there's not really any point of suing him for just a window if like you're not gonna run it through your insurance. Like I said, it was only $30, and she was like, it's honestly not worth the time to try and get $30 out of this guy. And I was like, that's cool, cause I don't even want to be here. So if you could just give me my go home early pass, that would be great. So after that conversation, I did end up getting to leave, but I had been there all damn day, literally all day spent out the courthouse for something that I specifically told them I did not want to do. Once I get up there, they tell me, yeah, you can't do anything anyways, so why am I here? I missed a day of work, and the only thing I got out of this break-in, going to court, sitting there all day, missing a whole day of work, was a check for $12. $12. You heard that right, $12. That's what I got paid to go to court and tell them that I didn't want to be there. Had my window broken, which I'm not really particularly worried about, you know. I'll take that expense. The thing I was most butthurt about was missing a whole day of work and then getting a check for $12. Like, come on. That's not even an hour of my day that you just paid for. Anyway, I digress. Cops were knocking at my door at 3:30 in the morning, and that's what this video is all about. Me and the cops. I have a lot of run-ins with them, you know what I mean? This isn't the only time. Obviously, you've seen the videos on my channel. I have so many more. So if you actually enjoy these videos of my run-ins with the cops or any of my storytime videos, make sure you smash the like button. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button so you get to see all my content whenever I upload it. Also, hit that bell. I don't know, people say hit the bell. It like gives you a notification. If you like me that much, click that bell. But subscribe if you're new. Like the videos if you like them. Leave a comment down below. I like reading people's comments. And like I said, Demon Hunter build video coming up shortly because I want to do that. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.